Greetings and conversations. 1. Polite. Good morning, how are you today? Impolite. Hey, what's up? 2. Polite. It's nice to meet you. Impolite. Who are you? 3. Polite. Could we talk later? I'm a bit busy right now. Impolite. I don't have time for this. 4. Polite. Pardon me, I didn't catch that. Impolite. What did you say? 5. Polite. Excuse me, may I have your attention? Impolite. Hey, listen to me. Requests. 6. Polite. Could you please pass the salt? Impolite. Give me the salt. 7. Polite. Would you mind helping me with this? Impolite. Help me now. 8. Polite. Can I borrow your pen for a moment? Impolite. I need your pen. 9. Polite. Would it be all right if I joined you? Impolite. Move over, I'm sitting here. 10. Polite. Could I have a word with you? Impolite. We need to talk. Expressing gratitude. 11. Polite. Thank you for your help. Impolite. It's about time you helped. 12. Polite. I really appreciate it. Impolite. Well, you should have done it anyway. 13. Polite. Thanks for letting me know. Impolite. Why didn't you tell me sooner? 14. Polite. I'm grateful for your assistance. Impolite. You were supposed to do that. 15. Polite. Thank you kindly for waiting. Impolite. You had to wait anyway. Apologies. 16. Polite. I'm sorry for being late. Impolite. It's not my fault I'm late. 17. Polite. I apologize for the inconvenience. Impolite. Deal with it. 18. Polite. Please forgive my mistake. Impolite. It's not a big deal. 19. Polite. I didn't mean to upset you. Impolite. Why are you so sensitive? 20. Polite. Excuse me, I didn't mean to bump into you. Impolite. Watch where you're going. Giving feedback. 21. Polite. This is a great start, but maybe we could try another approach. Impolite. This is all wrong. 22. Polite. Your work is good, but there's room for improvement. Impolite. This is bad. 23. Polite. I think we should discuss this further. Impolite. You're doing it wrong. 24. Polite. Would you consider revising this part? Impolite. Change this now. 25. Polite. I can see your point, but I have a different perspective. Impolite. You're wrong. Expressing opinions. 26. Polite. I believe it could be better this way. Impolite. You're doing it all wrong. 27. Polite. In my opinion, we could try something different. Impolite. That's a dumb idea. 28. Polite. I'm not sure I completely agree, but I see your point. Impolite. That makes no sense. 29. Polite. Can we look at this another way? Impolite. This is useless. 30. Polite. I respect your idea, but I have a different thought. Impolite. That's nonsense. Ending conversations. 31. Polite. It was lovely speaking with you. Impolite. I'm done talking. 32. Polite. I need to get going, but let's catch up later. Impolite. I have to go now, bye. 33. Polite. I'll talk to you soon. Impolite. Whatever. See you. 34. Polite. Excuse me, I need to leave. Impolite. I'm out of here. 35. Polite. Have a great day. Impolite. Later. shopping and customer service. 36. Polite. Could you help me find this item? Impolite. Where's this thing? 37. Polite. How much does this cost, please? Impolite. What's the price? 38. Polite. Could you check if this is in stock? Impolite. Go see if you have this. 39. Polite. Thank you for your assistance. Impolite. Finally, you helped. 40. Polite. Can you explain the return policy, please? Impolite. Tell me how to return this. Dining out. 41. Polite. May I see the menu, please? Impolite. Where's the menu? 42. Polite. Could we get a table for two, please? Impolite. We need a table. 43. Polite. Excuse me, could I get some water? Impolite. Bring me water. 44. Polite. Thank you for the wonderful meal. Impolite. The food was okay. 45. Polite. Could we get the bill when you have a moment? Impolite. Bring the check now. Workplace. 46. Polite. Can we discuss this project later? Impolite. We need to talk about this now. 47. Polite. Thanks for completing the task. Impolite. You should have finished this earlier. 48. Polite. Would you like me to help with that? Impolite. Why haven't you done this yet? 49. Polite. Could you clarify this part for me? Impolite. This is unclear. 50. Polite. I appreciate your input on this. Impolite. That's not helpful. Public spaces. 51. Polite. Excuse me, is this seat taken? Impolite. I'm sitting here. 52. Polite. Would you mind turning down the music? Impolite. Turn that down. 53. Polite. Could I have some space, please? Impolite. Move over. 54. Polite. Excuse me, you dropped something. Impolite. You dropped that. 55. Polite. Thank you for holding the door. Impolite. You should hold the door. 56. Polite. Could you help me set the table, please? Impolite. Set the table now. 57. Polite. Would you mind taking out the trash? Impolite. Take the trash out. 58. Polite. Could you keep your voice down? I'm working. Impolite. Stop being so loud. 59. Polite. Thanks for cleaning up after dinner. Impolite. You should have cleaned already. 60. Polite. Could you remind me where you put the keys? Impolite. Where are the keys? 61. Polite. Can you please pick up your toys? Impolite. Clean up your mess. 62. Polite. I'd appreciate it if you could do your homework now. Impolite. Do your homework already. 63. Polite. Would you like to help me with dinner? Impolite. Come help me with dinner. 64. Polite. Please don't run in the house. Impolite. Stop running. 65. Polite. Could we talk about this calmly? Impolite. Don't argue with me. 66. Polite. Excuse me, could you let me merge? Impolite. Move over. 67. Polite. Could you please turn down your high beams? Impolite. Your lights are blinding me. 68. Polite. Thanks for the ride, I appreciate it. Impolite. You had to drive me anyway. 69. Polite. Can I sit here, please? Impolite. I'm sitting here. 70. Polite. Would you mind giving me directions? Impolite. Tell me how to get there. 71. Polite. Hello, may I speak to Jane, please? Impolite. Is Jane there? 72. Polite. Could I call you back in a few minutes? Impolite. I'll call you later. 73. Polite. Thank you for holding. How can I assist you? Impolite. What do you want? 74. Polite. I'll check and get back to you soon. Impolite. I'll let you know when I can. 75. Polite. Could you please speak a little slower? Impolite. You're talking too fast. 76. Polite. That's a wonderful idea. Impolite. I guess that's okay. 77. Polite. You've done a fantastic job here. Impolite. You could have done better. 78. Polite. I appreciate your efforts on this project. Impolite. You didn't try hard enough. 79. Polite. This outfit really suits you. Impolite. You could have dressed better. 80. Polite. Thank you for sharing your opinion. Impolite. Nobody asked for your thoughts. 81. Polite. I understand, but I see things differently. Impolite. You're completely wrong. 82. Polite. Could we agree to disagree on this? Impolite. You don't get it, do you? 83. Polite. That's an interesting perspective. Impolite. That's ridiculous. 84. Polite. Let's try to find a compromise. Impolite. I'm not changing my mind. 85. Polite. I don't think I agree with that point. Impolite. That's nonsense. 86. Polite. Thank you for having me over. Impolite. I didn't want to come here. 87. Polite. Excuse me, may I take a seat? Impolite. I'm sitting here now. 88. Polite. This is delicious, thank you for cooking. Impolite. The food is okay. 89. Polite. Could I pour you another drink? Impolite. Do you want more or not? 90. Polite. It's been lovely catching up with you. Impolite. I'm bored now. 91. Polite. Excuse me, may I ask you something? Impolite. I need to ask you something. 92. Polite. Could I trouble you for a favor? Impolite. Do me a favor. 93. Polite. Please let me know if you need anything. Impolite. Just ask if you want something. 94. Polite. It's no problem at all. Impolite. I didn't want to do it anyway. 95. Polite. Would you like some help with that? Impolite. You need help? 96. Polite. It's okay. Take your time. Impolite. Hurry up. 97. Polite. May I join the queue here? Impolite. I'm getting in line. 98. Polite. Thanks for holding the elevator. Impolite. You could have held the elevator. 99. Polite. Have a lovely evening. Impolite. Bye. 100. Polite. It's been a pleasure talking with you. Impolite. I'm done talking now.